And see my
You're
cute
recording?
face.
You don't have to.
We're rolling.
So here's the chain of events.
Hello?
We all get together.
That's not our intro. Yeah, sing the theme song.
Sing
the theme song.
And yes, she's annoying.
Give it to me. What's it called?
What's the name of the show?
I'm here with my friend.
It's a pretty good wine, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. $8 for a liter at Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's, sponsor us.
Please, we're just trying to fuck around, you guys.
I fucking Trader Joe's.
Always.
Hey, welcome to Small Potatoes, the show where we talk about the inconsequential tidbits of life. These are my friends and my pals. Insert name there, insert name here. This is the show where we talk about the funny things in life and we make fun of them until they're not funny anymore. And then if that's not down with you, Snoopy, then fuck off.
Sometimes we make fun of things even when it's not funny. And we just kind of let that dry out.
Just roll out until it's
Yeah.
gone.
Yep.
Out.
So you guys have your cute little wine. I just wanted to point out the fact that I have pear apple cider.
Yeah, why
Pear
is that,
apple cider.
is that weird? Is that
Yeah.
like strange
Call
to
it,
you?
call it whatever company this is, pear cider. Because it's cider made from pears,
Well-
not apples. So why call it
Really,
pear
Trevor?
apple
Well, maybe
cider.
it's pears and apples.
Thank you. It's one.
Oh, it's just an apple product, but we pear flavored it. Excuse me?
Pear flavored and apple.
No.
mixing two fruits into one drink is a thing, Trevor.
Yeah, strawwana. You
The-
ever heard strawberry banana? You ever heard that shit?
Strawwana.
I just think that they just need to figure out what they're going to do, whether it's apple or pear. I don't like this mixing.
What do you think
of-
when you try that? Do you think it's more dominant pear or more dominant apple?
Give it a nice slurp, please.
Honestly, I wasn't even thinking about it.
Oh, gee. So
So what's
why
what are you
complain?
complaining for?
Why complain?
I'm getting hints of oak and gravel.
Okay.
So it seems
What
like
year was this?
It seems like it doesn't matter what they named it.
My
You wouldn't know what the
assumption
taste
is
is.
that
No, it tastes like
should
apple cider.
be gravel
Honestly,
cider.
I'm tasting apple cider.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Dude, who's gonna go first?
Who's got? I have like nothing.
Nice.
Okay, well, I'll go first because
Do it.
a thing just happened to me. You just witnessed
Can
it.
you turn my headphones up a little bit?
I turned him down on purpose, but I can turn him up.
Can you turn mine up as well?
That's way too much.
Is it really?
No,
Slightly less.
that's good.
Slightly.
Mine
that's
is good.
I kind of you're basically back at where it was.
Go back up a little bit.
Jesus.
Jesus, are you getting this? How are my volumes? How are my
Yeah,
levels?
he knows. Yeah, he'll see it.
Okay.
Same as it was last week.
I just wanted to thank
You good?
Jesus again for coming
Good.
this week. We know you have a long drive from the heavens. So we really appreciate you producing this show and
Thanks, Jeez.
just doing all the hard work.
He's honestly the most like consistent person of this podcast. I would say him and Trevor both.
It's like pretty reliable.
They're
And he
really
works.
reliable.
He works in such a mysterious way.
Yeah. Almost like his feet are in around us. His footprints are everywhere.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
And his handprints, his fingerprints are all over
It's,
our digital
it's almost as
content.
if I'm doing all of the work myself, and then he's just taking credit
He's
for
guiding
it.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it feels. But it's his.
And we
work
ask him
and his
we ask him
glory.
to do things. We ask him to do things for us,
Mhm.
things that we need. And sometimes he answers us, sometimes he doesn't, and
Yeah.
it gets old.
And when he doesn't, it's better for the podcast. It's better for
Yeah.
the production if he
Well,
says no.
Yeah, we got to lift ourselves up by
Yeah.
those bootstraps.
Right.
Thanks, Jesus. You
Thank
say you're
you.
welcome a
Thanks,
little bit.
Jesus.
You're welcome a little bit too much, but thanks, Jesus. Where's your potato?
Oh, yes. So my small potato just happened to me. You both just witnessed it happen to me.
What was it?
Puberty? I witnessed that.
You witnessed that
Boy,
happen
was
to me.
that ugly on you, buddy.
Woo. Still going through it, honestly.
Yeah?
Popping zits in my mirror almost daily.
That's not good.
So
This is good.
You guys like popping videos?
No.
I love that shit.
I skipped that shit
Oh
so
my
fast.
Oh, I love that shit. Okay, go ahead.
So for people who are betrothed or have a significant other or just like a really, really good friend that you watch a show with, when that human being, when you catch them watching the show without you,
Uh-huh.
or when you see on Netflix that they're 2 episodes ahead It is like the most like gut wrenching, terrible
awful thing.
betrayal that I can think of in a relationship. I get so upset.
It's so funny because it's like it's such a thing that
Because
happens.
you need
It's
to
a
be
bonding
there.
moment.
You need to see each other's reactions to everything. Like
Yeah.
you're not like if they watch the episode before you and now you're watching the episode together, it's like they're in on a secret with the cast.
Yeah, it's like they're showing me the show.
Yeah.
Even though that's wrong.
Here's
They
the
know
thing.
something you don't.
It's crazy because I have found myself on both sides of that, being like, I'm not gonna wait for you anymore. I don't give a fuck, and then they get mad,
Mhm.
or being like, hey. You didn't even want to. I didn't even think you wanted to watch it, and now you're watching it without me. What the fuck?
What the hell, dude?
Either way, you're upset.
Here, the thing that just happened to me is not like I've been waiting so long to watch it, or we've been waiting so long for each other to watch it. We literally, my husband and I, we watch this show daily together, and I just caught him watching the show without
It's like
me.
he's cheating.
It was.
It feels like cheating. It
Honestly,
really
I would
feels
have
like it.
rather him cheat. Like that is what I would rather him do, because then I'd be like, okay.
Can I ask what the show is?
Oh, it's Jane the Virgin. I've never watched it before.
Oh, yeah. I heard
It's
that
actually really funny.
I just remember when that show was on the air and everyone's like, Emmy, you take an Emmy, another Emmy. Next year, more Emmys, please. But I don't know a single person who actually watched the show.
Yeah, I just started
You're the
watching it. It's making fun of telenovelas and soap operas in general, and it's so funny
That's
how
funny.
crazy it gets so quickly.
Mhm.
It's wild. I love a wild storyline that all interconnects. It's great.
I kind of have a related potato.
To telenovelas,
No, to the
original
To being
potato.
cheated on.
being cheated on via Netflix, and that's I have my Netflix signed in to my living room TV,
Mhm.
so my roommate uses it, which is fine. It's in the lease. You can use my Netflix, but when she's watching the same show I'm watching separately, we're not watching it together, but we're watching it at the same time,
Oh, that gets.
and she gets an episode ahead of me, and I don't know what episode I'm on. So I go to click next episode, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is going on here? I missed a couple of A, B, C steps. And you kind of have to go back. Well, first of all, it just sucks because like you might get a spoiler or something. And this is like a kind of a tangent potato on this, but when you realize that you're like an episode ahead and you're like, oh shit, I have to go back.
Mm-hmm.
I made the mistake of this last time of kind of like just skipping back. Like I just went to the previous episode and like just went down the timeline
I
backwards.
always do that.
But then I spoiled so much for
much for yourself.
myself.
That's
I spoiled so
so
much.
sad.
I should have just like gone to the like 3 episodes back and then just like skipped ahead
Until
a
you
little by little
remembered
until I was
where
like,
you
okay,
were.
don't remember
Yeah.
this. Okay, that's where I'm
This
at.
is- this
Instead
is
of
it.
going like, nope, this person
Don't-
died. Haven't seen that yet.
don't remember that.
Explosion. Okay, didn't see that yet. Oh, okay. Now this whole episode's spoiled for me, and I'm gonna start over from the
So
beginning.
here's what I don't get. Why there are so many shows, right?
Oh,
Why are
billions.
you and your roommate watching the same one, separately?
Shit's popular.
but
Yeah.
separately?
We got our own lives. We
They're on
didn't
different.
plan
What
this.
show
They're
are
on
you
different
watching?
time
We didn't like
schedules.
discuss it.
What show?
It was which okay. When I say the show, there's no spoilers. It's not a spoiler show, but
Okay,
this
say it.
has happened to me with previous roommates. But this example happened. We're both watching I Think You Should Leave,
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
the
a funny
sketch
show.
show.
Yeah. Tim Robinson or something like that.
Mhm. But yeah, it's I'll like be like, I'm not on episode 4. I'm on episode 2. What's going on here? This happened more frequently when I had like 4 roommates and we were all boys and we all watched the same kind of boy-driven content. But word to the wise: don't go backwards. Go backwards forwards. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Word to the wiser: just create separate profiles.
Yeah.
Oh
She
shit.
should just start.
Wait a
Tyler
minute. That's
doing
Just
like
like
literally the reason.
on your parent, because I'm assuming it's your parents' Netflix.
Of course. It's on my parents' Netflix.
Just create a profile for her.
Yeah.
Just call it guest.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
clever. That's
I
so
just
fucking
feel-
clever.
From like that perspective though, of like using someone else's account, you feel weird doing that. You're
No,
like,
you
I'm
don't.
invading the family.
You have to be the one to tell
I'm
them.
like invading the order of the family by just like making my own thing. Like,
My own
have
have you ever
profile.
been on like a friend's
Oh,
account and
I've-
it's like,
I've
Mom,
never paid.
Dad, Stevie, and you're like, I don't know who Stevie is. I don't even know their family, but like, I'm just gonna Spencer, and like make your own. It's intrusive.
Guest works perfectly.
It's like coming in,
no,
throwing your shoes off and plopping on the couch and being like, "Hey, fam."
If you create it, don't have her create it.
Yeah.
You create just guest,
That's so good, dude. That's so clever.
and then it's just
Because you always end up on those profiles and you're like, I've known this person my whole life and I don't know any of these names. It's like just like the most bizarre names that you've
Mhm.
never heard of. You're
And then
like,
sometimes it's their nicknames too.
yeah.
or it's like extended family, or they're borrowing it from someone else.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's your family, you can be the one to make a guest account and call it guest. That's beautiful.
Yeah, but that requires me doing anything.
Oh
Literally
my
writing the
God.
word
I don't
guest.
like
Literally
Going profiles,
Ugh.
guest.
taking less than 2 seconds before you press play on your next show.
2-second task is still a task.
Guess what? Tasks.
I hate tasks.
Tasks, Trevor.
I'll drink to that.
They produce the dopamine and serotonin in your brain. When you complete it, you go, "Oh, you should just write down the task. Here's what you should do."
Yeah,
I'm like a
pro tip.
science guy over
Life
here
pro
talking
tip.
about tasks.
Life pro tip, everyone out there: write down your task,
Mhm.
do it, and then cross it off.
Yeah,
And
I
you
like
go,
to.
"Oh,
I like to get my dopamine from
that feel-
external sources,
Yes. No.
like substances
Yeah.
and other
Intercourse.
substances,
Other stuff.
intercourse.
Yeah.
Um,
What are you doing making tasks with
yeah,
papers and pens?
self-rewarding. I get a little treat every time. I get a sticker. Guys, Spencer has a sticker board with stickers. When they complete tasks, they get little stickers. Like, oh, good job. I'm a good noodle. Fuck you, loser.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Shit. So to piggyback off of these potatoes, I have one that pertains to cinema.
Cinema.
Cinematic arts.
All right, so I recently went to the movie theater. And this movie theater is cool now because now they have a new theater. It's not very new now, but it used to be. So the theater is called Dolby Cinema. People might have heard it recently. Essentially, Dolby Cinema is supposed to be, the sound is supposed to be really, really, really good. Better than before.
It's supposed to be surround.
Yep, surround sound. And then, but that's weird. We'll go back to that. And then the screen is supposed to be super big, but not like IMAX, just like super big.
With like the curvature too.
No,
Isn't it
just like
supposed
a
to be
big screen.
curved?
I saw it. It was like, eh.
It wasn't curved.
So here's the thing.
Sorry.
My-
I'll let you tell the story.
The potato that I have is the frustration with now I have to decide to see Reminiscence in either IMAX or Dolby Cinema. When it's like, yo, if the technology is getting better, don't make me decide between like, do I want a bigger screen or do I want a darker screen?
That's tough.
Like, do I want surround sound or do I want HD sound? Like, what? Like,
Which
if your technology is getting better, just make it better for like all of them. Don't like now start making like side theaters where you're like, do you want it in the IMAX?
So, like, I
one?
want all of it.
Yes.
I want every experience.
But by the way,
combined.
I feel
sound should
like-
always be great.
oh yeah.
Mhm,
Now it's
Yeah.
like, oh, it's more great.
mhm.
Well, I think those movie theaters are like forcing everyone to be like cinephiles to like know, oh, this movie was made.
Is that where
for
you have
IMAX.
sex in the theater?
Yeah. It's where you are literally like, that's why they created the now with like the leg rests and
Mhm.
it
It's
goes
true.
all the way back
Right.
because of cinephiles that
Get
like
that
to have
dopamine rush in the middle of
sex in the
Remembrance.
Yeah.
What are you watching?
Residual?
Reminiscence. It was called Reminiscence.
reminiscence.
So the thing is like, I want an IMAX size screen. But when
Yeah.
you say that it's not as dark, it's not as, there's less contrast, but then there's better sound in the other one. But you're like, but if I start going to Dolby Cinema, which is smaller and less expansive, then IMAX is going to be used less. It's going to go away. And then I'm going to not get the 70 millimeter IMAX.
And
film.
that's the problem with capitalism is choice.
Choice.
I don't
Too
wanna
many.
choose.
Just make it the best go
Always.
in the lab,
Yeah.
Yes.
make it the best
Yes.
in the boardroom, make
Mm.
sure it's got everything I want,
And force
And
feed
then
it
you
to
just-
me.
give it to me on a
Yeah.
platter and you say,
Yes.
this is your option. It's the best. We made sure. And I'll say, thank you. Yum, yum, yum.
Well, that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Plus,
That's
also,
frustrating.
IMAX was at like 9 p.m. and I wasn't going to go see a movie at 9. So I was like, whatever.
What do you
I'll
mean?
go
That's
to
like perfect
Dolby.
movie time.
What? No,
What?
because
No, like 7.
fall
It's perfect.
asleep at 9 p.m.
No, dinner's at 7, movie at 9, over
No.
by 11, Betty by time.
No, the movie's not over by 11. It's over
Those
at
are
12 because every time you go to
beautiful.
the theater, it's like 4 hours.
Put me to sleep with that rhyme. I really like that a lot.
No, that's true though, because you want to go into the theater and it's light outside, and leave the theater when it's dark outside, because that's half the experience of going to the movies.
You're like,
Is like the
wow.
time difference.
Yeah.
Oh, it
And then when you
was
watch a movie
lunchtime
about
when I
time
came in.
difference,
Oh, don't
and
even get
then
me
it's
started.
there was a time difference.
Yeah.
Ooh.
When you watch Interstellar and then
Good-
you leave the theater
yeah.
and it's May.
Good luck driving home. You got an Uber.
It was August. Fun.
It's tough. I was like jet lagged when I went to bed.
Your child is 40 with kids. You're crying.
I was like hungry.
miss you, Dad.
I was looking for breakfast. So yeah, so I just have an issue. Just like give it to me.
You do have an
straight.
issue. You got an empty glass over there.
You do have an empty glass. Jesus.
Jesus.
Refills.
Fill it
This is
up.
gonna be easy. This is gonna be easy.
Yeah, just go to the Brita, fill it up,
Yeah.
turn it into wine.
That went to my nose.
Well, don't snort it.
Okay, dude. Shit. Relax.
Spencer.
Mm.
Oh, you had the first one. Anthony. Do you have a small potato?
We
just
literally
did,
just
we
did
just
it.
did like a little
I
circle.
was really hoping if I just put it on one of you guys, I wouldn't
I'll
have to go because I don't really have one.
I'll go.
I mean, I
Um,
do, but I'll save it for later.
I'll go, and I'm gonna just like full pivot here. We were talking about movies, and we're talking about loved ones.
And
What?
I'm waiting for the pivot.
And now I'm going to be going back to which we've already discussed, but it's about the bathroom. It's about using the restroom.
Cool.
I don't understand why
Another way of getting dopamine.
another way of getting in the bathroom.
Watching videos while you're pooping. Is that what you're talking about?
Nope. What I want to talk about is men that complain about the drip. So when boys, men, people with dinglings, usually,
Mhm.
people with penises is what I actually want to say.
People love penis.
People of penis.
Peni. Don't be
Peni.
rude.
Thank you. People of peni.
Penis people.
Penis people.
No, not those people.
Americans of penis. Penis
Um,
to America.
So people with penises, when you shake,
Yeah,
and then you
yeah,
put
yeah.
it back in your pants,
Yeah.
and there's always a drop.
There's
Yeah, sure.
Often more than a drop.
More than
Sure.
a drop.
You're already wrong, but let's go.
Here's the thing. I understand in a public restroom. That's a whole thing.
Okay.
In your own restroom, wipe. You have the toilet paper right there. Why not?
All right.
Okay.
It's there.
Couple of things.
It's there.
Couple of things.
Hold on. Let him
It's
finish his
so
thought.
easy. It's like, oh, there we go. No drip.
Okay.
I do it all the time.
Are you
And
done?
I'm not ashamed to admit it. I wipe after I pee.
I'm not gonna shame you for that.
Thanks.
I have other issues.
Same.
With what?
The first
Mm.
that caught my ear,
Yeah.
caught my eye
Yeah.
in Dolby Surround
Yeah.
and IMAX.
As I'm speaking to you in Dolby's
Is-
surround sound.
You said the problem is that the drip is on the outside of the peen, and therefore you wipe. But the issue is you put your dingling back in your pants, and then gravity takes over,
And that's
then
what
it
makes it-
comes out of the. It was in the peen. It was stored in there,
It's stuck.
and gravity brought it out.
What do you
So
mean
wiping-
gravity's bringing it?
You're gonna. This
No.
is a penis.
This right here is a penis.
For anyone listening,
Shut
I'm just
up,
kind of
Spencer.
dangling my
Yeah.
hand.
Flaccidly
It's in the
dangling
peen.
your hand.
This is
Here.
this is.
I'm sorry.
A thick and short peen.
How is your penis not already like this while
It's
you're
kind of.
peeing?
It's
what?
you're aiming that way.
What are you aiming
it's
at?
kind of.
No, it's the action of the fold back in. Of
It's
the
the
lift
fold back
back
in.
in.
Yeah, and it kind of shakes it loose and then comes back. So you're wiping when it's drop when you've shaken. And then you wipe, which good for you. There's always a little bit left on a little tip there.
Mm.
You eat a messy meal. You
Don't have
gotta
a problem with
dab
that.
your napkin on your mouth.
Yeah.
But it's the flapping back in
Mm.
that draws it out. And
Yeah.
by then you're already back in your underwear.
Okay.
And then you got drip on your underwear.
Here's the thing. I hear you. I feel like we're in couples counseling. I hear you.
I hear what you're
I
saying.
hear what you're saying.
This is how I'm reacting. This is my gut reaction.
However, I have literally at home, in public restrooms, I have experienced it. But at home, I haven't experienced the
Okay.
drip in years because now I wipe. I am a full-fledged wiper.
Okay,
And I'm
so-
convinced that's why. And it's not because gravity works differently on my body. That doesn't
No.
make any sense.
The issue is, Spencer, it seems like you're not in a rush or in a hurry.
Yeah, because I'm pissing in my own bathroom.
Yes, but it's interrupting. Peeing is always interrupting some activity.
Something,
It is
yeah.
it is never like, hey, I've got nothing to do. Why don't I go pee? It's
Most
always
of
like,
the
hold
time,
on, I gotta pee.
Actually, when I'm in public and I have to pee, I go pee immediately. When I'm at home and I'm watching something or doing something, I'm holding that shit in until it hurts. until I'm sitting there going, why am I like anxious and stressed right now? Oh, I have to
Oh.
pee really bad. And then I go pee because I'm in the middle of something. I'm at home, I'm doing my hobbies, my own activities.
Mm,
Maybe I'm getting a little dopamine rush from whatever.
yeah.
I'm busy. I'm gonna pee later,
I think
and
we-
then it's time to pee. And right now, I have to pee. Right now, no
what do you have to
option.
do?
I have to pee right now.
Oh, okay.
I think it's because also I have a very different sense of home than you do. My home is where I work
Mm,
right now, currently.
okay.
And so like when you're
So you're
working,
looking for excuses.
it's like, oh, I'm gonna go pee.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you always
And
gotta
I'm-
pee on company time.
I'm gonna sit down and pee
Yeah.
and like have like
Yeah.
And to be honest,
a nice break there. Yeah.
Mhm.
I really think it might not even be gravity for the flop in. It's more like my own pee is just like ready to kind of fuck me over. Just kind of like, hold on, we got a little bit more.
Mm.
Well,
You
let's
think it,
wait
like, holds
until it's
back?
yeah.
So is it the pee that's
It's cognizant of
that's
your
cognizant,
penis
or is it
being
your
out.
penis? Is
Oh.
it your penis going? I'm just gonna hold a little. I'm gonna
No,
hold a little.
it's my penis mad at me for
s-
neglecting.
for stuffing it inside of
for
underwear
just
all
being
day
so
long.
rough.
Yeah, it's like switch to boxers, you dickhead.
Yeah.
Ironically,
And then it's like,
calling you a
all right.
dickhead.
We heard the zip. We heard the zip. Go.
Dude,
And
Right.
Just releases just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Enough to be uncomfortable.
I just want you guys to try it, okay? Just try this week and report back to me next
And
week.
kill more trees. Cool.
You're not using.
Because sometimes I
Paper,
don't.
right? Paper.
I'm gonna still defend the thing that I said, which is sometimes the drip, like it's a delayed drip, even where you're like back in your pants, wash your hands, leave the bathroom, and then you feel it like half my bladder just emptied again.
Half your bladder.
Half my bladder, my
Into
my
your
drawers are
my-
soaked.
Just wet.
Your drawers.
My drawers.
My
What are they
drawers.
called?
Drawers.
No, you're
Drawers.
just saying it in like a southern,
Drawers.
like the southern accent is like my
drawers.
draws.
My drawers.
Get your draws out of
My
there. Get your draws. You can't do it.
My drawers.
Draws.
I pissed in my
Let's go
drawers.
with southern drawl.
The
All right,
southern
look.
draw, but they say draws.
Moral of the
Southern
story:
drawl.
You got it.
we're all out here pissing our pants, and there's nothing that anyone can do about it.
But I say
But
there
wiping
is.
isn't gonna help.
And I say it helps. And I'm an avid wiper, and I haven't pissed my pants in about 2 years. So
Congratulations.
2 years, dude. Shit.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
You should
Hit
go.
there's a button. We have a button.
There's
yeah,
a
yeah,
clapping button. Thank you. Thanks everyone.
Yeah,
I really
Spencer has not
Cheers.
peed himself.
Cheers. Cheers.
It's over, dude.
We could do refills on drinks right now if you want.
I don't want. You give me water.
I'll get you water. Do you want a drink?
Yeah.
Vodka cranberry.
Spencer's gonna go get us water.
We have a
He
little
has
half
to.
time.
Jesus just fucking walked out. He's like, I gotta take a call. It's my dad.
Get us another drink. Spencer.
Yeah.
Get us another drink.
Drink.
Spencer. Get us another drink, please. I'm thirsty. I want a drink. I want to get wiggity, 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 wiggity walked up on my drink.
Wiggity.
On that cranberry.
Did
Vodka.
you see the Spider-Man trailer?
Yeah.
Dude.
Dude.
He's talking to Peter. He was
Yeah.
talking to Toby.
Totally.
100%.
Right? Yeah.
Because
I'm
like,
so stoked, dude.
dude, but seeing Doc Ock was the nostalgia. Like, first of all,
I'm more
big,
excited for Green Goblin.
fuck Big Daddy Disney, but dude, I'll eat that nostalgia up all day.
And especially if Toby's in it. Like,
dude, I will.
The Toby villains are one thing, like Willem Dafoe, stoked. Doc Ock, stoked.
Stoked.
But like, if Toby's
If I
like
see his face,
suited up and like wrecking shit, oh.
if I see his face, dude, I'm like running. You know how there's that in front of all movie screens. There's just like kind of like a area where there are no chairs because like
Yeah.
you're too close to the screen.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go up there and just start running, like pacing and just like running side to side in the theater, in the Dolby Cinema theater,
Yeah.
so I can hear all the sounds. But just 'cause I'm so excited,
Right side, left side, right side, left side.
I will literally flip a bitch.
Oh
dude.
yeah, dude. It looks sick. I'm stoked. I think, fan theory,
Ooh, what is it?
because in the trailer we see Doctor Strange like doing that thing, and then it's like, oops, multiverse,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it's already been speculated that the end of Loki syncs up with the end of WandaVision.
'Kay.
I think that's also going to sync up, where the moment that Doctor Strange is like, oops, fucky wucky, multiverse is the same
Oh,
moment.
because in Loki,
the
that
same
weird moment
moment
happens.
where he's like, where Kang is like, oh, something just happened. Things are different now. And that was like the multiverse opening up. And then like all the like, seen like TikToks of people syncing it up with the end of WandaVision when she like does some Scarlet Witch shit. And then it's like, oh, shit just happened.
So they just all do
So
it
I
at the
think
same
it's
time.
going to happen at the same time. But because like time is not real in the multiverse, these happen in different years, but like at the same time in the multiverse because time is all fucky wucky. So I think that all happened I think, yeah, like the moment he was like, oh,
Okay, if
Oh,
Toby's gonna be in it,
hear that, Loki? Something just happened. I think that's when Doctor Strange was.
if Toby's gonna be in it, is it
Yeah.
gonna be like just he's in it for like a second?
Yeah, there's no way he's in it for more than like one scene.
I just want him I want
I
him like
know.
as like a mentor in the movie.
Yeah, right. Like
Jake Johnson
Like Jake Johnson's,
in
yeah.
this cartoon one.
And then Andrew Garfield's just there.
He just is like,
Like you're
I'm
contractually
too cool for
obligated to come.
this. I'm gonna get a frappe. I'll see you guys
I'll be
later.
back.
I'll
Even though I'm supposed to be nerdy, I play skateboard and I'm sexy.
I'm gonna go fuck.
What the fuck was that, Peter Parker, you guys?
Dude.
Oh, I'm nerdy little Peter Parker, except I'm sexy and I skateboard.
And I'm Andrew Garfield.
Oh, and I'm
everyone
really good at
loves me.
spray painting. Jesus.
I'm so fucking cool. I can't open my eyes more than this.
Smart, cool, good looking, and talented. Yet
Bullshit.
everyone was like, fuck you, Parker.
I know, right? There was like bullies.
Oh,
If
God.
Andrew Garfield's getting bullied, what the fuck is wrong with life?
Yeah. He was definitely a bully. He must have been, right?
Andrew Garfield in real life?
Yeah, like in high school.
Andrew Garfield was the bully?
Yeah. No, he for
He
sure,
was the
right?
skinny bully.
Oh, Spencer's
my
back
water?
with their drinks.
Thanks for the vodka.
Thank you. Wait, did you make this or was it like in it came cranberry vodka?
You just made that?
Poured it?
What? Cheers.
Oh, delicious, Spencer. Okay. We can continue the show again.
Oh yeah, dude. Welcome back.
Thank you. What did I miss? I hate missing things.
We didn't really talk about anything.
Like I wasn't going to be part of the show or like.
Nothing of consequence.
These are my friends. This one here and this one here. We talk about the inconsequential tidbits
he's
of
back.
life.
This 1920s Anthony's back. Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry, guys. What just happened?
I am there and he is here.
Inconsequential tidbits.
Oh yeah, I'll go.
The bitty titties. Titty bitties.
Mhm.
Big ol'
Okay.
tidbits.
So, can we circle back around to Apple? Can we talk about Apple?
Fruit? Or I already talked about the fruit. You want to
The
talk about
company.
the company?
The company.
Okay.
So
Sure.
recently,
We talked about one. Yeah, we should just talk about the other.
we have to talk about Apple twice, the fruit and the company.
Mhm.
So recently I purchased AirTags,
Shut up.
Apple Air Find Me tags. And for those of you who don't know what those are, they're essentially like a tile.
They're
Basically,
knockoff tiles.
It's a tracker.
Knockoff tile.
Yeah, it's an Apple knockoff. It's a tracker device.
Apple stealing ideas from other tech companies?
It's crazy.
Unheard of.
So what it does is it tracks your belongings so that you can never lose them. And this was a great idea because I lose everything always.
Oh boy, do you.
Yes.
The amount of I don't even know where to start.
No,
Oh
no,
my
it's
God.
like it's
Like,
unreal.
no.
Like we don't even have to joke about it. It's like it's just a problem.
It's just something he has to work.
Something that
Oh.
AirTags will
Oh
will
my
fix.
god.
I don't know.
I left my wallet in your car. Can you go unlock it?
Hey, I think that my hydro flask is at your house. Could you
Oh,
bring that to me next time I see?
dropped it at the beach. We gotta go drive back. Oh, actually, it was under your seat the whole time.
Hey, we just got to the amusement park, but I left my jacket that has my wallet
Hey.
on the chair of Wingstop.
I know the whole point of having a wallet is to like keep all your valuables and money in one place in your pocket, but I keep everything I own in my wallet, so it's actually just a brick that I hold and carry places, and then set down wherever I am.
Here's
I'll
the-
just kind of toss it
Here's the thing.
and
Sorry.
then freak out 3 hours later when we've all gone home. But also, you need to drive me back because I also don't drive myself.
Here's the thing, Anthony. I love you,
Yeah.
but
I
you
sometimes don't.
also put your wallet in another person's glove box as if you're not going to forget it.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Look, I don't want to stretch out my shorts pocket. You know, I don't want to like look dumb when I'm walking around.
But
Oh, Anthony
why
doesn't want to
is
look dumb
it?
walking around.
Listen.
He
I
failed years ago for that.
do not disagree with literally 100% of the things you guys have said, because those are all.
Well, that's not as fun. Fight us a little bit
to
on
the
it.
to the listeners. those
Hey,
are
come on,
all
guys.
True.
You guys are being jerks. Nothing?
No,
Oh,
that's
just
true.
whatever.
I lose my shit. By the way,
It's just funny because we're not like over exaggerating at all. Like the thing that I just
I only
said
mentioned real stories.
is only everything I just
They
said
were all
was
real. so let's talk about today. So today I don't have my wallet.
Today I paid for Anthony's dinner.
Yes, you pay for my meal. I don't have my wallet.
Mhm.
And here's the thing that's annoying is that I purchased these AirTags so that I won't lose things, but it's so weird now how I lose them. For example, my wallet, I have an AirTag in my wallet. And then I'd be able to I can go on Find My and be like, oh, that's where I left my wallet. Cause I'm like, I can't find my wallet. Pop open, ideally, Find My and be like, that's where my wallet is. But now it doesn't even occur to me that I haven't had it for a long time. And then I'll find I'll be in Utah. And I'll be like, let's find out where my wallet is. Because
Yeah.
now I'm just now thinking about it. Throw it open, California. And it's so helpful to just see that I left my wallet 50 plus miles away every time when I look at it. It's never the right way. I don't lose it the right way anymore. That's what I'm just trying to say is that now that I have the AirTags, I will forget it for a lot longer of a time and realize it's so far away.
It's as if you don't need the AirTags. I will just say this right
Yes,
now.
it's a curse.
You don't need the AirTags because that was never the problem. The problem wasn't where is my
Well,
wallet.
it was a couple of times. It
maybe.
was a
No,
handful
I
of times.
can't-
The problem
I
is
drove him back to where we were that night. We'd be I'd be home, and Anthony would be like, "We have to go back to the restaurant because I forgot my wallet, my keys." And then we drive back, search, give up. Anthony's crying. We come back. It was under my car. It was under my seat in my car.
It was the car
whole
seat
time.
that I sat in.
I just
Yeah,
It was
because he's
under the
such a
car
little
seat.
fucking baby
He's
that
little.
can't keep track of his own personal
it's underneath
items.
the booster. Where's the
Oh my god.
Anthony's
people-
always taking his booster with him.
People complain about the rise of, I do bring it wherever I go.
I got under your arm. I'm coming, guys.
Do you
Bring
guys-
that in my helmet.
Sorry, but a sidetrack
Take it
here.
on the subway.
Do you remember kids that had to use boosters for way longer than you did?
Oh yeah,
Like,
I
way
like
too
getting
long?
in a friend's car and he's using a booster.
He's
seat,
using a
and it's
booster.
Like,
and you're like, ooh.
ugh. I sit in the front seat. I don't know about you.
No, that was me, dude. My mom would not let anybody sit in the front seat until they were 12. And doxed. You're like, I sit in the front seat now. Oh, shoot. Doxed. My friend would say that I sit in the front seat now. And I would literally be like, that's so cool, but my mom's not going to let you sit up there, dude.
Yeah, no, that was a
Good
big
luck.
graduation when you well, it was steps because it's out of the car seat into the booster seat, out of the booster seat into the back
Front.
seat, and then into the front seat.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, when when a kid's parents just kept him in the booster seat just a year too long,
It was
it's fucking
it was weird.
cringy.
and being the friend that's also in the parent's car
hmm
where the child is in a booster seat
And
and,
you're in a
you are
normal
not.
seat.
And
You're just like,
I, believe it or not, was the biggest of my friends as a child.
oh no, I know.
I was
that.
the
Yeah.
biggest 12-year-old that anyone knew.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was this big.
Yeah, no,
I was
yeah, no, I know.
my full-grown adult size at 12.
Yeah.
Now that my full-grown adult size is tiny.
Yeah,
But at the time, comparatively.
massive.
Anyway, I got in a friend's car once and he sat in the back or I was like, oh, I sit in the front. I'm cool. I'm big enough for that. And she's like, okay, well, are you at least 70 pounds? And I was like, oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm 70 pounds. I sit in the front. And I sit in the front and she's like, well, the airbag thing isn't registering. So you must not be 70 pounds. I was like, no, I'm 70 pounds. I would know. I'm a boy. I make sure I'm as heavy as possible because a higher number is better.
Yeah,
You know? I'm 80 pounds. Well, I'm 75. And I was so upset because she was like, well, the car doesn't think you're heavy enough for the front seat. And I was like, listen, bitch,
Your cars are fucking
I
wrong.
sit in the front seat. I'm old enough. Don't fuck with me. I said all this to
crying.
her.
You said all
Don't
this to this
fuck with
woman.
me.
I'm bigger. I sat in the front seat to Chili's last night.
Oh, I always forget my leftovers too. They box it up. Oh, and I'm so excited to eat it the next day. Walk out
Just leave it on the
and
table.
leave it on the table.
Left that queso dip.
Oh, it's always the queso dip. So that's kind of a big potato that I lose everything.
Yeah.
I will say this.
Big potato for who?
Me. This is my own big potato. People do get
Something
upset.
that you need to work on, like in therapy. I think probably.
People-
Something-
People get upset, like they're like about the future. They're like, they're gonna scan our brains and put microchips in our brains, and it's gonna be crazy. And I am
You tagged your
so
wallet.
excited.
Oh,
If I
can't. Yeah.
tag everything in my brain, like it's gonna, like for example, my ID will always be on me. It'll be in my eyeball. I'll be like, scan my eye, bitch.
Yeah. Wait. What movie is that?
Minority
It's
Report.
Minority Report.
Is it Minority Report?
I think
Okay.
so.
Welcome, Mr. Yakamoto.
Like that doesn't scare me whatsoever.
No.
Yeah, no. Like
even a
I
little bit.
can't wait for
I
that
can't
to be
wait.
my ID.
This
to get
phone-
into a club, it's like, oh, boom, 21.
This phone that
Yeah.
also has my wallet on it, because it's an Apple wallet.
Mhm.
I lose this too.
Oh, I know.
I can't hold on to that.
I know.
It needs to be in my body.
It needs to be
Inside of me.
Something you get.
Scan
I need
my
a
wrist.
colostomy bag
Scan
of
my
a wallet.
wrist.
You know,
No, like
That's why it needs to be like that Justin Timberlake movie about time. In
The
time,
Time
not about
Man,
time. That's
yes.
that's an adorable rom com.
Yeah,
but
it's
In
cute.
Time
yes.
is a super stellar action adventure with
dystopian
Justin
society
Timberlake
too. Yeah.
and money, wallet, phone, kind of
ID.
ID. It's all in the. It's all in
wrist.
your
all
little
on that
time
little
wrist
thingy
thing.
here.
Yeah.
And they swap time. They swap time to each
Oh
other.
my god, that
gosh.
that arm wrestling thing.
Yeah,
it doesn't
dude.
make any sense.
If you haven't seen In
it
Time,
makes no,
No
sense
sense.
what's going on.
here, try to arm wrestle me.
I'm all sweaty.
Try to do it though.
I'm all sweaty.
Okay, ready?
So okay, so
We have to push it this way. You have to
So-
try to push this way.
I have to go. I have to be on top.
I think
Yeah.
yeah.
You want to be on top? Okay.
Okay, ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
That's okay. I get it actually. Ah, it hurts.
Are you transferring
It's
power?
not muscles that you want to like strain.
It's like my wrist.
Do you-
It's solely my wrist bone,
Yeah.
not
It's
muscle.
muscles that like hurt when they hurt.
Do you now feel more powerful, each of you?
I feel like I got like
Energized?
5 years on Anthony
Yeah,
in
he
that
did.
last second
In
there.
that last-
Yeah. So
No,
now
for
he's
sure.
gonna
You took
die,
5
and I'm
years
gonna
from him.
be
Yeah.
like one of those old people gambling at the casino, and they're like hundreds of years old, but they look great.
And they're just doing like the
That
penny
movie's
slots,
pretty
is that what you're
dope,
talking
you
about?
guys. Like, they're all young and hot. Like, that's the whole premise. Is like we're hot and young forever,
Yeah.
but
I
I'm
know.
really old and rich. Fuck yeah!
Youth.
But I would die so early.
Anyways, I'm just saying I would love it. I would die early, probably, sure, if it's dystopian. But like, at least I won't be looking for my wallet when I'm running out the door. You know,
Uh-huh.
being
Yeah.
being shot at.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I have it all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No phone, wallet, keys that I forget to do every time. Even though it's a saying I do in my head all day long. Phone, wallet, keys.
Phone,
Anthony,
wallet,
where's your
keys.
phone, wallet, keys?
I think we're getting a little too big potatoes, but I do agree that like put the microchip inside.
Yeah,
of
that
me.
Justin Timberlake movie was actually more influential than people realize, and like it actually
It's a
had a
huge
bigger
potato.
impact on society. That's like
Sure.
kind of a big potato.
Yeah.
Thanks, Justin and Olivia Wilde and Amanda.
Was that
Seyfried.
Olivia Wilde?
That was his mom, right?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
it was Mila Kunis, wasn't it? No,
No,
they did
she
other
wasn't in
movies
that,
together.
yeah.
Who was the girl in it? Was it?
Amanda Seyfried.
Was she like the love interest?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Or she was the mom. And
It's really
Olivia
hard.
Wilde was
It's
the
really
mom.
hard to tell when they're all,
When they're all the same age.
age.
But also like 30, they were all 30. Like,
Yeah.
but they played 25-year-olds or something.
But they played 70-year-olds that
They
looked
also
like
play
25-year-olds.
So
Wow, what kind of acting? That's like some crazy acting. To be
crazy,
30?
a crazy like mindset.
oh yeah,
to
Playing
do.
they
a
all
70?
put that all into mind when they acted.
Yeah, they did. Wow, what a method.
Just very method actors.
No
all of them,
Oscars for
all the
any
way
of them
around.
that year.
I don't
God,
know
that
why.
movie got snubbed.
Son.
Fuck you, Academy.
The wisecracking little girl. You gotta have a wisecracking little girl who's like
Always.
friends with the hero.
Yeah.
You can't have a movie without
Who
that.
who gives like sage wisdom
Yeah,
throughout the whole entire
the
movie?
Chloe Grace Moretz to his Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yes.
Come on, you gotta have one.